Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. 80,000 it holds. So things are underway. So Jim, who would you identify? And it's been given away. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eze. Rice. Now Saliba. Trossard. Aimed beyond the defence. Saka. Upamecano gets it away. Conte. Ambitious ball here, and he was quick to react. Odegaard. Saka, played out towards the right wing, showing good feet. Now this could be a chance. Oh, cracking ball. Upamecano goes long, just eases him off the ball. Looking for a runner. And played right into his path. Oh, great, tries a shot! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Dembele really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Quarter of an hour played.
Gyökeres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He can run onto that. Mbappe! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. But he's left disappointed. Corner number 2 then. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Saka. Rice. Nicely aimed pass. Trossard. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's gets his head on it! Goal! Arsenal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He is through here. Real chance! Tries to pass it through. Drills one in. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Probing pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's... Can he finish? Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
France leading now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will...
Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal have their second corner now. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Gyökeres. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's come to nothing. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Timber. Odegaard. And it's Rice. And it's Eze. Camavinga. And Hernandez. Great vision. Always onto this. Saliba calmly anticipates. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chouameni.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That has not gone well. Odegaard. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Calafiori. And that is the end of the first half. France have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
France ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che potete partecipare all'iniziativa per uno stadio migliore. Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6. Viene sostituito.
Here is the first touch of the second half. Trossard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. France do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's Eze. Odegaard, played back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Odegaard. And it's Rice. He's under a lot of pressure there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! Conte. Looking for the run. He's through here. And this is Dembele. He's in one-on-one. And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And here's Saka. Rice. Oh, good spread.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
That's a lovely, neat pass. France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Short changes him with that pass. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Mbappe. Nice looking ball. Hernandez wants to run onto this.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24.
So we have movement on both benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero
Rice.
9, il numero 19.
Odegaard.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And it's Rice. Calafiori tries to play it through. Eze looking to receive it in space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Dembele under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Odegaard. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Odegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Trossard going forward. Thuram. That's Rabiot. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 22, numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il numero 3, il numero
Calafiori.
15. Cambio di giocatori.
Merino. Koundé.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Rice. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
This might spell danger. And he's quick to get rid. And France can counter now. And it's Rabiot. Space for him to turn and look. Lovely bit of skill. Eze. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mosquera has been caught there. It's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Rice. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Eze has it out wide and inspect. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
White is onto this. Guendouzi gets it clear. White. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Strokes it back. Pavard receives it in a good position here. Distributed tidily. Knocks it into space. And that's played in low. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric.
Shot a goal! Off the post! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner. Good ball.
Gyökeres! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Camavinga in with the challenge. First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. France really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Odegaard.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's certainly onside here. Mignon claims it without any fuss. Doué. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, red, nice interception. Conte. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Time and again they are repelled. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Chouameni. Little pass back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Pass somewhat off target. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
France have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Rice, Saliba, Timber. This is a promising build-up. And it's Rice. Ødegaard for Rice. Now, can they get him away? Conte. Camavinga. Conte. Tries to pass it through. Gabriel kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we get things going again.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Good ball over the top. It's played through for him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Gabriel. Calafiori. Gabriel. Calafiori, and it's Eze. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pavard. Played back to the goalkeeper. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Calafiori. Odegaard.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Now
di
it's Havertz.
80.113
Upamecano
spettatori.
producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he welcomes it in. Thuram finding himself in space. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
Final checks on the
Numero
touchline.
25.
A change
Numero
about to
8.
occur.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 26, il numero 14.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Odegaard. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Gyökeres, given the lift of his goal. France have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Dembele. Pavard. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Olise goes sliding in. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez has it in a wide position. He's there and gets it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rice. Timber.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Calafiori. Looking to play him in. And here's Havertz. Now who's going to be first to this?
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rabiot. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Decent chance!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 2. Lascia il campo per il Numero 21, cambio di giocatori.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Dembele. Olise. France now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Upamecano.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Saliba goes back to front. Gyökeres is onto this. Real chance! And he's following up! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Mosquera calmly anticipates. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And it's Conte. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Timber. Now Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Camavinga producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rice, foot in. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Gyökeres. Eze. Gyökeres. Oh, well measured. Oh, such a clever touch. No way through, so back it comes. Doué. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Looking for the run. Gyökeres. That's the keeper's ball. Searching pass he's played there. France have it back and can go again. And it's Doué. Kante receives it in a wide position. And here's Dembele. Saliba calmly anticipates. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. Rice. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Calafiori. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Ødegaard. Timber. Saka gets into a good position. Nice looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for a runner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Konate. Hernandez. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's well done, really robust. It's a pretty loose pass. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ødegaard. And the return pass. Out towards the flank. Eze. That's tidy. Calafiori. Shot, surely! And he's there to clear it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Conte. Camavinga. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? And that's a dangerous ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. France come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Ball played for Conte. Gyökeres. Eze. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Dembele running with the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Havertz. And he is deftly away. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, super ball. And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. They've done it. Finally, they've broken through. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Rice. Eze. Saka. And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Eze. Some resolute defending there. France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Calafiori. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Played back into the centre. That's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Havertz! Lovely feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero
So,
6.
power or guile,
Numero
what's it going to be?
25. Numero
And this
8.
is a great chance to get themselves back square.
Il numero 14.
It's Timber.
Il numero 26. Il numero 19.
He's got away.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Oh, he's played it in low. And he's heaved it away. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Decent chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Dembele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe is onto this. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. France have their second corner now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Merino. Rice. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Havertz finds himself offside. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 11.
So we have movement on
Viene
both
sostituito
benches.
con il numero 9.
Saliba.
Cambio di giocatori.
And it's Marino. Incapugli. The final 5 minutes. This is a promising build-up. So much time and space here. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Timber. Opts to play it back.
Merino. He is just caressing the ball. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played. Konate clears without hesitation.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Incapuyi. For Rice. He's on it. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. Martinelli, and the shot at goal! And yes, it's there! We thought they were done, but never say never. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere. We're up and running then. Now it's Havertz. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Arsenal! The first significant strike.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Knocks it into space.
Rice, looking for the run. That'll be a throw-in. Ødegaard,
And it's Rice. And no, that was never going to make it.
threads one in.
Look at the... And the finish! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries to play it through.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Havertz.
Quarter of an hour played. Quality ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Calafiori.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Havertz.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Camavinga.
And here's the chance to counter.
Traumeri. And it's Camavinga.
Now it's Thuram. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Ødegaard.
Rice.
That has been slung wide.
That is lovely.
That's Eze.
Backward it goes. Oh, good.
And he shoots!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ødegaard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Upamecano can get it clear.
Great vision.
Oh, that was vital. And that has put paid to that.
Now it's Thuram. Well read, nice interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Camavinga. And here's Thuram. And here's Rabiot. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Saka.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Saliba.
Ødegaard receives it in a good position here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Gabriel. Gyökeres. And it's been played through. Shot could... Eze! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A case now of complete control. Can he get on the end of this? Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Throw in. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 14. Numero
So we're
9.
off again.
Lasciano il campo per
France
il numero
come out
25.
for this second half with a
Il
different
numero 10.
lineup. The manager has made a big call here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Eze, passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eze. He is through here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. France come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now that's well seen too, and he's got away from him. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Conte.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to
That could spell tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe finds himself offside. That is good alertness. Eze tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Now it's Eze. He has found the way through. That's very neat. Couldn't squeeze it through. France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Lasciano il
So
campo
could
per
they be onto
il
something
numero
here?
11, il numero 26, il numero 15.
Thinks about the shot.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Olise. Gabriel cuts it out. Played back into the centre. And here's Trossard. Rice. And here's Madueke. Can he get it through? Timber picks it up out wide. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Raya attempts a clearance. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Trossard. A heavy challenge. Incapuyi. Nice sequence of passes this. Might be danger here. Conte. Oh, it's come loose. He is just caressing the ball. Ødegaard. Havertz. Fofana. Dink through. Just the keeper in his way. Now chance! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he certainly takes a shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Just 5 minutes left. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he whips it in. Keeper's dealt with that.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, this looks sharp. That is good alertness. Oh, terrible pass.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
The final seconds now. Trossard is onto this. Dembele. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's found the way through. And that has been cleared. And time is up. France perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts weren't... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Looking to play him in. Hernandez cuts it out. And it's Chương.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Looking for options for movement. He's onside. That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get it back.
Timber.
Not the most accurate pass. And he welcomes it in.
And he was quick to react. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, they can break here.
Played out wide, not where it came from. No way through, so back it comes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Dink through. And this is Dembele.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rice. Havertz. Lovely pass, but goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Threads one in. Dembele. And it's made its way to him. And he's certainly onside here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Calafiori defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, this is a great position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Looking for the run. And here's Kante. Now this could be a chance. And it's played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Ødegaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Rice. That is ended up in no man's land.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Mignon claims comfortably. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? No, no way through. Doué. Conte. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. France unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Dembele, and he was alert to it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Colomboani touches it back, shoots! Colomboani finds himself offside.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 24.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Shot, surely! Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Conte. Calafiori. Colomboani. Oh, well played, well played. He's played it long. And here's Colomboani.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
France still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He has found the way through. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Oh, what a mistake!
80.607 spettatori.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. Camavinga. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good take in a good area. Camavinga. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
France still have the cards to affect this game. Just the keeper in his way. Tries a shot! And that's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 4.
France restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. He's having a good look here.
And it's no surprise to see who's taking responsibility here.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nicely intercepted. Rabiot strokes it back. Ambitious ball here. Rice. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Martinelli has it in a wide position. Rice. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Rabiot. That's destined for the flank. Martinelli in acres of space out wide. Martinelli.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Martinelli! It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ødegaard. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Gabriel. For Martinelli.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Gyökeres. Martinelli. Martinelli. Rapid and full of intent. That has not gone well. And the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And here's Olise. Olise running with the ball. And a goal! And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France can always take more positives from a result like this.